What's going on, guys? Angelo here today, coming to you with another video, and today I want to share with you all the season 2 of Coasters in the Current. So I hope you all enjoy the video. Feels good to be back. I'm so glad I get to make more of these videos for you guys. There's going to be some changes though within this season 2, so this time we'll be showing my face more in these videos now. As I said I was going to do, if you want to check out that video for what's coming to this channel this year, you can. It'll be in the top right corner. I'll have a card there for that. But anyways, like I was saying, you're going to be seeing more of my face now, and also on top of that, instead of me just showing you guys the pictures after the outro like I usually do, I'll now show the pictures right after I just finish talking, and that way I'll just put the outro at the end of the video like how I originally was doing from the beginning, so that way you guys can just go straight to the pictures instead of having to go through my actual outro. With that being said, I wanted to go ahead and say that these pictures and videos are not mine. They were provided by and are credited to King's Dominion, Rocky Mountain Construction, and John Clydell, or World of John. You can check all their social medias and channels out in the link in the description below. I will have it down there for you guys. But there's a lot to talk about within the series, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First things first, this is going to be Twisted Timbers update number 17, and once again season 2, so I am very happy to start the series up once again. But anyways, we'll go ahead and start back where I left off, which was right where we were talking about the last few pieces of track that are left, and sadly to say, they're still not installed. I honestly don't know why they haven't installed it yet. There are no answers to that question. None of the sources I know anything about that, so sadly we don't know what's going on there. Here are a few pictures though, as you're seeing now. We don't know what's going on with that. They haven't said anything about the track. John's recent video, it showed that the track is still not installed yet, so we don't know what's going on with that. Now, it did snow actually at King's Dominion. If I'm right, twice it snowed, and the first time we got a little bit, the next time we did get a little bit more, and I know that kind of stopped some of the progress, but either way, I think the track should have definitely been completed last year. It could have been done. It's actually the last coaster by Cedar Fair that doesn't have the track installed. Everyone, Hang Time, Steel Vengeance, and Railblazer all have track complete now, so those are all good. But Twisted Timbers, like I said, is going to be the last one to install the track. So now I want to go ahead and let you all know Twisted Timbers won't be the only thing that we're going to be seeing when we walk in that park. Let's just say that a lot of stuff is changing, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But you guys are probably wondering now, where are the trains? Are the trains here yet? I'm happy to announce that the trains just arrived last week, so that's a big plus. That means we're definitely getting closer. Of course, we have less than 2 months now. If you haven't checked out the commercial I made, be sure to. It was a really good commercial. I tried really hard on that, but I want to do better, and we'll do some more in the future, but they're going to get better. I promise you that. But yes, the trains are here. They look amazing. The restraints look great. I'm very excited about that. The theming of those trains look great, and I can't wait to ride. The next thing I want to go ahead and talk about, though, is going to be the key line. We were wondering about this actually in the last video of my update for Twisted Timbers last year, and progress has also been done on that as well now. So they now have concrete laid down for where we will enter basically throughout the whole ride. It's not all the way complete, but they have new concrete laid down, and it's basically settling at the moment. But as you're seeing from these pictures here from the sky view that John had, you can see kind of how this is going to work. Basically, we'll go in still the original way, and after that we would walk down, but this time it's not going to be as long as the original hurdler entrance, and we'll walk through the key line. It still allowed us to see a better view from Twisted Timbers, so that's great. After we walk through that little long key line, it'll then send us straight to the station after that, so that is a plus. Now, I was looking even closer into this key line, and the fast lane, I realized that, of course, this is going to have fast lane plus. So if you didn't know that, it is going to have fast lane plus. But the fast lane entrance literally goes, as you're seeing from the sky view, we walk in and we just make a left, and it'll send us, we make one more left after that, and we will go right into the station. So that's a plus there for fast lane people. That's the one plus about that. You don't have to walk through the long line either for fast lane. And I do have all season fast lane. So now they haven't worked on the exit or anything. Something that I just wanted to point out as well is that if you look at this picture right here, as you're seeing, do you see that little square on the side of the station? That's for handicap. That will be like the elevator for them to get up on the ride. Now, I don't know if we're going to keep that there or not, but from the looks of it, it's even in the animation itself, so I think they actually are going to keep this. But if you look at it, the clearance for that is very, very short. I just say make sure you watch your hands when you're riding this. So all I can say is that it's very close, and I'm surprised they haven't removed it or anything yet and not put it on a different side, but from the looks of it, they are going to be keeping that there. Now, for the theming of this ride, they've worked on that a lot as well. I'm happy to say that they've gotten rid of all of basically the bushes and everything. I said this in one of the older updates that I was hoping that they were going to remove some of those bushes so you could actually see the ride, and they've removed it all. It looks great. They definitely wanted us to see the barrel roll drop as it happens, and like I said, this is going to be a great spot to get some pictures. Another thing though, they've basically took up all the pavement and they're laying down new cement all the way from the Ferris wheel. If you know how King's Minions walkways work, you'll know how far that is, and that's a pretty far distance from Twisted Timbers. They definitely wanted to make the area look nice, and I'm very happy about that. But if you look really quick at how close Twisted Timbers is to Ricochet, it's just a huge difference than what it used to be. We used to have this little maintenance gate. Now that maintenance gate has basically, it's almost like a walkway now, and it's very close to Ricochet. But speaking of Ricochet, I know you guys can see in that corner there that it's green, right? And it also has some supports that are kind of like a maroon color. Well, they are also going to be repainting Ricochet. I have a full video coming to this series just for that alone, but that's all I'll say there. They are going to be repainting Ricochet, so that's good to know. It was definitely faded. I remember when I filmed that ride like in 2015, and back then it was already faded. So it's great that they want to clean this area up. They might as well just go ahead and change the Jukebox Diner as well as Rock Shop too. It would just make sense. Rock Shop will definitely be getting remodeled as well. You can see from the pictures that the guitar is no longer there. So I don't think Cedar Fair wants to actually have a trace of basically Paramount in that area anymore. And I'm really glad about that. That whole area was kind of just weird on its own. So it's great that they're changing a lot of things. And like I said, Ricochet, let me know what you guys think the new name will probably be. And I doubt it will be Ricochet anymore, considering it is in Candy Apple Grove. You have to remember that. And a lot of the rides there are actually themed with apples, especially Twisted Timbers now. They went with that as Candy Apple Grove too. And that's going to be like based on an apple orchard, as well as the ride Bad Apple, which was originally triple spin. So, but that's basically all that's going on with Twisted Timbers as of right now. I will have an update coming very soon, of course. This is going to be a great season. I can't wait. I will have an update on Volcano as well coming to the channel very soon. Volcano, let's just say that it might not be open on opening day, mainly because they're still working on it as of right now. And the scaffolding has actually cost over $70,000 for that structure of the volcano. And that's just the top part, as we were seeing. So like I said, I'll have a full update on that as well. Of course, there'll be more pictures and videos after I finish talking. Sorry for this video being so long. I wanted to tell you all everything that was happening in detail, what was going on. But I hope you all did enjoy it. And until next time, you guys, peace out.
destination.
You're in my laboratory.
Just by pushing a few buttons,
Looks like they're working on wild animals. Now listen closely.